students, today I am going to explain you the chapter Landscape of Soul. This is the summary of the chapter. Please listen and at the end of this video, and if you like, please subscribe, and if you have any doubt, please comment us on our YouTube channel. So let's start. Character sketch. The writer contrasts Chinese art with European art by recounting two stories about Chinese art and one story about European art. The European want a perfect likeness, whereas in Asia art is the essence of life and spirit. Chinese art requires the active participation of viewer both physically and mentally to understand. Summary of the landscape of the soul. The first part of the text explored the contrasting philosophies of Chinese and Western art through two stories. One about Chinese painter Wu Daozi, which creates a disappearing masterpiece for the emperor, emphasizing the inner journey of art, and the other about Quinal Marles from Flanders, who gains entry into a painter's studio through a cleverly painted fly, representing the Western focus on the external realistic representation. The Chinese landscape painting is described as a spiritual and conceptual space where viewer is invited to enter the artist's mind. The concepts of Shanaul representing the complementary poles of yang and yin in form of mountain and water reflects Taoist principles. The middle void, the unpainted space, becomes crucial, symbolizing the meditative space where communication between heaven and earth occurs, with man as the conduct. Second part shifts to outsider art introduced by Jean-Jacques Soft and Art Brut in the 1940s. It highlights the growing interest in contemporary art for untrained visionaries. Nek Chand, creator of Rock Garden in Chandigarh, India, is celebrated as significant contributor to the outsider art. The text mentions the raw and untrained nature of outsider art where unconventional materials are used for creation. Nek Chand's work is acknowledged by the Swiss Commissioner for UNESCO, and an exposition of his works is planned across the European museums. The summary captures the exploration of artistic philosophies, the significance of inner landscape in Chinese art, and the rise of outsider art with Nek Chand's unique contribution. Comparison between European and Chinese art. This chapter is a comparative study of European and Chinese painting. It touches upon various subtleties of reality and art. Art is one of the forms of expression like poetry, music, dance. All these forms of expression have an abstract nature as they can't be defined and have to be felt or experienced. This chapter has three important areas of discussion: anecdotes related to Chinese and European painting, Daoism and how one of the philosophical doctrines of Daoism called Shanul is reflected in Chinese paintings. Thank you.